Why did we choose this life? Why did we become superheroes? We dedicate our lives to fighting crime for one reason: to make $1 billion on a superhero franchise.
I'm going down to South Park, gonna have myself a time.
Friendly faces everywhere, humble folks without temptation.
Going down to South Park, gonna leave my woes behind.
And we're parking on that, people spouting howdy neighbor.
Heading on up South Park, gonna see if I can't unwind. Come on down to South Park and meet some friends of mine.
Right then, this is Sharky from SHAR-KADE. So today we're going to show off this South Park Ultimate Plug and Play Arcade control panel. Now this unit has a high-end gaming PC inside. It comes with a Ryzen 5 CPU, 16 gig of DDR4 Ram, a 256 gig M.2 SSD, an RTX 3060 graphics card with a custom power supply, and our internal 16 terabytes Hyperspin drive. Now externally we have another 16 terabyte drive there, which holds our 24 terabyte and 32 terabyte add-on. That knocks this unit up to over 100,000 games with a ton of next-gen titles and old-school console retro systems. So with these units, they do come equipped with two official Sanwa sticks and a Sanwa button layout. The player 1 and player 2 are an 8 button layout, so that's perfect for playing next gen fighting games that have those extra buttons. You have coin and star buttons on the front of the unit, and over to the sides we have our pinball buttons. Now there's over, on the 32 terabyte build, there's over 1,000 pinball tables on there. Around the back we also have our ports and connections. So we have our power button on the back here, our power supply connector there. These are switching power supplies as well, so for US customers it's just literally plug and play. You don't need no special adapters, just the correct code for your country. You also have your Wi-Fi antennas. The Wi-Fi's are pretty good on these units themselves. You have a PS2 port connector if you want to plug in a PS2 mouse. You also have a few USB 3.0 ports there. You have an Ethernet connector there and a couple of USB 2.0 ports. On the graphics card itself, it does have 3 display ports and it has an HDMI out port as well. And with these units you get a 5-meter HDMI cable. Now also with the unit you do get 2 Xbox 360 controllers. You get a wireless keyboard and mouse. Now you can play up to 4 players on these units with those extra controllers, and those controllers will work with what I call the analog systems, so like the PlayStation 1, PS2, PS3, N64, systems that had analog controllers that required more buttons and etc. So you've got those controllers there to play those games and systems correctly. Now we also offer the Wii controller kit with these units as well. The Wii controller kit will play the light gun games, the shooting games, next gen shooting titles and stuff, and your Wii games. So you have a nice collection of Nintendo Wii on these units, so the Wii controllers work perfectly with them, and with that you need your Mame flash sensor bar that comes with this unit as well. Now we do offer the setup for the Gun for IR. Now if you don't know what the Gun for IR kit is, it is basically next level in arcade shooting. Basically it's bringing true arcade shooting to the home. The guns are perfect accuracy, and once you've calibrated them once, everything stays within the guns settings and it's fully calibrated to the guns. There's no other extra setup. If you wish to order one of those kits, we don't sell them personally, but you can go to RPEG Electronics, and what them will do, Raymond there, he won't deliver to the UK, These ship all over the US, but if you wish to have them shipped to the UK, you can purchase your kit and then arrange the shipping yourself. It's not too difficult. I think the last person that paid on the higher end for shipping and stuff ended up costing them about 70 quid with it all fully insured and stuff like that. So not too expensive, but with the guns themselves, they aren't the cheapest that's out there, but they're the best. So if you want to use true light gun kit on your system, you can purchase those guns. Just let me know when you've made your order through us that you want the gun for IR set up, and we can do that before the unit goes off. Now you can also, I can jump on these machines wirelessly and help you set up any games that need set up with the gun for IR kit anyways. So it's not a big deal if later on you don't want to fork out the extra for the guns. Later on, sorry, if you want to fork out extra for the guns, then you can do that. I can just jump on your machine and then we can update your settings for the guns themselves. So not a big deal at all. Now let's go through the artwork on this unit. Now across the control panel there we have most of the characters looking cool there. We have in the background this nice faded effect with the different sceneries there, nice lightning effect going through. Now we have the Coon logo there with the South Park logo at the bottom. So we have Cartman's Coon mask there and the South Park logo, and same with the custom dust covers. Now these bi-color bolt tops are an extra cost. If you wish to purchase these, if you wish to have these bolt tops on your purchased unit, there is, I think, an extra 20 quid or so. It's basically at cost, what it's costing me to order them in. I don't really charge you any extra few quid on top. It's literally at cost. Now you can buy these from Arcade World in the UK, or I think they are a KDIT brand. So the KDIT bi-color bolt tops, you can purchase them at any time. They just screw off and screw back on. So through the center artwork, I don't know if you'll see it correctly on the camera, but you can see all the different characters faded in there into that nice purple background, just to fit the theme of this unit. And we have those purple and blue Sanwa buttons. Now just come round the side there. Now each image is different, going wrapped around the whole unit itself. So the characters are different as you take a closer look on each panel. And that's it really for the artwork and stuff. Now like I say, these units do come with over 100,000 games with the 32 terabyte add-on. Now you've got a ton of next gen titles, so you've got all the next gen PC titles, games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you've got Atomic Heart, Batman collection. We have a Call of Duty collection on the 32 terabyte build. We actually have a massive collection as well of custom Black Ops 3 zombie maps. If you're a fan of Black Ops 3 zombies, there's a ton of custom maps on there. I have done a video of the gameplay of some of those maps while I was testing those out. There's Choo Choo Charles, which is a fairly new title, Crash Bandicoot 4, Crisis 2, Crisis 3 remake, we have Cyberpunk, we have Dark, Days Gone, we have Dead Space 1 and 2 on there, 1 and 3, sorry, because 2 has been removed. We have Dying Light 2, Elden Ring, Evil Below, Evil West, Fallout 4, Far Cry 4, 5 and 6 there. We have God of War, Gotham Knights, Hogwarts Legacy, and tons of new games on there. Stuff like Spider-Man Miles Morales and Spider-Man Remastered. Now we do have a PC cheat selection as well, so we have a nice collection of PC game cheats. The PC games cheat selection basically enables cheats within the systems. Games like Resident Evil 4, the remake and stuff like that, you can enable cheats, get yourself extra coins and so on, if you just wanted some nice easy gameplay. We do have a PC games modded selection as well. We have Devil May Cry 5 mods, Resident Evil 2 mods, so it's character costumes and stuff like that within the game. We have Sifu mods with Batman, we have Bruce Lee, we have Goku, we have Luffy, is it? And then we have Spider-Man, Kami and Chun-Li mods as well. So with the PC modded selection, we have basically set a script up so when it loads in each time into that game, instead of taking up tons of room on the system and having different mods for different multiple games installed of the same game, we just basically have this one game, and as a game loads it'll install the mods, as the game exits it'll remove the mods, and so on with the next mods in the next game and so on. So there's been a lot of script work done to get that working correctly. Now we have pinball games, we have racing games, we have old school console systems, Sega Genesis, we even have a PS5 collection there. We have the basically next-gen PC titles that were PS5 exclusive content. So God of War and games like that. Now we do have a huge collection of PS3 as well on the system. So we have a massive collection of PlayStation 3 on there. And then if we go up, we do have the N-Switch stuff. So we have a huge collection of N-Switch. And then we have Nintendo Wii, N64, Namco systems, Midway systems. We have a huge collection of Xbox games as well. So we have the Xbox stuff. And then if we head up, we have a newer system as well, which is our comics collection. Now we are still building up on this comics collection. There is a few hundred on there already of cool comics. And then if we head down, we do have a our Mame arcade system as well. Now there's over 30,000 Mame games alone on this system. If we go up as well, right to the very beginning, we also have a hyper search option. So basically hyper search will scan the whole system for games that's on there. What I do recommend is when you do load the hyper search up, you wait about 30 seconds. The drives will tick away, it'll be reading the drives, and then you can do a search. Basically it searches a whole database first and builds a full database of all the stuff that's on there. And then you just do your search and it should find what you're looking for. Now it is very sensitive of what you're searching, so just make sure you search something that is on the system. And if we just search God there, we have everything that has the word God in it, and all the systems across the top there. So if we wanted to find God of War for the, say, the Sony PlayStation 2, was it? So we have God of War 2 on there. If we wanted God of War, say, for the PC collection, so we go to PC Games Plus and we have God of War 4, God of War on there as well. So let's just go back and head down. So like I say, there's over 340 plus systems, over 100,000 games. We also have a Jukebox collection, but the Jukebox stuff, you do need a license key for that software. Once you purchased your license key, I can jump onto your machine and I can set it up for you. And you've got thousands of karaoke tracks, you've got music videos and music. The music, to be honest, is my music, the stuff I listen to, but you can add stuff as well to there. You would just have to go into the Windows operating system and add music files on there as you go and build your own music collection. But there's a ton of 80s stuff and great 90s music videos and stuff like that on the system. You would just plug in your karaoke PA system to these if you wish. Raymond at Arpeg Electronics sell a brilliant karaoke setup. It's basically a speaker with two karaoke mics, and to be honest, they're the best karaoke mics I've ever used. They just match my voice personally. You can adjust them as well, and the quality of the speaker and the mics is just outstanding. Nice quality bit of kit. So like I say, you could pick up a kit from Raymond as well. I picked up mine from Raymond, and to be honest, it's probably one of my best buys in a long time. So that's it for the South Park arcade unit. Now these are fully plug and play. We do 4-player units. We do pedestals as well for these units. Now the pedestals aren't cheap. The cost of the wood we use and stuff at the moment isn't really cost effective for the pedestals themselves. But if you wish to purchase a unit like this or one of our other units or stand-ups, you can hit us up at dean@SHAR-KADE.co.uk. and I can give you, currently we've got some special offers on. We have 100, I think is it £150 off at the moment, of all units over 2,500. If you're a returning customer, it's £200 I think. But there's like I say, there's some special offers, and if you're going with our ultimate packages, I'll do you bits of deals here and there of a deal off depending on what unit you're getting. So make sure you like, share, subscribe to the video, and I'll catch us in the next one. Bye.